डॉक्टर गुलाब फलारी, एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर, डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स, जे कॉलेज आरा। आज के मेरे लेक्चर का टॉपिक है ऑर्डर कंडीशन फॉर मैक्सिमम, मिनिमम, एक्सट्रीम वैल्यूज। तो सबसे पहले ऑर्डर कंडीशन फॉर मैक्सिमा एंड मिनिमा। For minimum value, first order condition, that is known as necessary condition, equal to f1x equal to 0, or that is differentiation of y with respect to x equal to 0. And second order condition, also known as sufficient condition, second derivatives with respect to x greater than 0, that is d square y by dx square greater than 0. For maximum value, there is a similarity of this and this one, dy by dx equal to 0. But the second condition for maximum value, sufficient condition, is second derivative of x less than 0, that is d square y by dx square less than 0. These are the two order condition for maximum and minimum extreme values. Now let us look at another cubic function. यहां पर another यूज किए हैं। तो कल जो हम क्लास लिए थे मैक्सिमा और मिनिमा का, वहां पर वह क्यूबिक फंक्शन पर आकर के रुके थे और बोले थे कि नेक्स्ट डे इसके बारे में क्लास लेंगे तभी यह कंप्लीट होगा। तो इसीलिए यहाँ पर एनादर क्यूबिक फंक्शन को यूज किया है। टर्म हियर इज एनादर, क्योंकि इसके पहले का क्लास देखना जरूरी है। सो लेट अस नाउ लुक एट एनादर क्यूबिक फंक्शन दैट हैज एक्सट्रीम वैल्यू। वी टेक y equal to 4x per power 3 minus 6x square minus 24x plus 120. Now setting first derivatives equal to 0 for the extreme value of these functions, we will have to find first derivatives of the given function and then setting it equal to 0, that is 12x square minus 12x minus 24 equal to 0. This is the question. Now we can divide through by 12 to obtain, for the sake of simplicity of this function, x square minus x minus 2 equal to 0, which factors x minus 2 and x plus 1 equal to 0. So there are extreme values at x equal to 2 and x equal to minus 1. Now for testing this, taking second derivatives, d square y by dx square equal to 24x minus 12, second derivatives of this one, equal to x 12 2x minus 1. Now positive at x equal to 2 and negative at x equal to minus 1. So we have minimum and maximum respectively. To find the required point of inflection, d square y by dx square equal to 24x minus 12 equal to 0. which is satisfied by x equal to half, a value that lies between x equal to -1 and x equal to 2. Now in the process of sketching, where it is a convex from above and where concave, we can check the curvature from the third derivatives to test the curvature of the functions. Thus at x equal to half, the non-stationary point of inflection is third derivative equal to 24 greater than 0. Now let us consider the function y equal to 4 plus x square by x. Solving this, y equal to 4x per power -1 plus x. Since division by 0 is undefined, so this function has a discontinuity at x equal to 0. There is a discontinuity of this function. Now setting the first derivatives equal to 0, we have dy by dx equal to -4x per power -2 plus 1 equal to 0. After solving x equal to plus minus 2. So we have two stations. D square by dx equal to 8x per power -3. If x equal to 2, we have d square y by dx square equal to 8 by 8 equal to x greater than 0. Where x equal to 2 is minimum. Whereas if x equal to -2, we have d square y by dx square equal to 8 by -8 equal to -1 less than 0, where x equal to -2 is a maximum. Now take for another example. Find for what value of x the following expression is maximum and minimum respectively. 2x per power 3 minus 21x square plus 36x minus 20. Now we will have also find the maximum and the minimum values. So let, for the sake of simplicity, function of x equal to 2x per power 3 minus 21x square plus 36x minus 20. Then first derivatives 6x square minus 42x plus 36, and second derivatives 12x minus 42. Now for the extreme value of function of x, we must have first condition, first derivatives equal to 0, that is 6x square minus 42x plus 36 equal to 0. This one. Now rearranging or solving this one, x square minus 7x plus 6 equal to 0, x square minus 6x minus 6 plus 6 equal to 0, after x, x minus 6 minus 1, x minus 6 equal to 0. So x minus 6, x minus 1 equal to 0. So x equal to either 1 or 6. Now at x equal to 1, second derivatives, 12 minus 42 equal to minus 30 less than 0. Hence, function of x is maximum at x equal to 1, and the maximum value can be obtained like this one, function of f 2 minus 21 plus 36 minus 20, that is minus 3. And at x equal to 6, second derivative is putting the values in the function. 12 into 6 minus 42 equal to 72 minus 42 equal to 30 greater than 0. Hence function of x is minimum at x equal to 6, and the minimum value is here 2 into 6 per power 3 minus 21 into 6 per power 2 plus 36 into 6 minus 20, and after solving we get the minimum value minus 1 to 8. Now take another example, so that the function x per power 3 minus 6x square plus 12x plus 50 is neither a maximum nor a minimum at x equal to 2. So let function of x equal to x per power 3 minus 6x square plus 12x plus 50, and the first derivatives of this function 3x square minus 12x plus 12, second derivatives 6x minus 12, third derivatives 6. Now at x equal to 2, putting the values of x equal to 2 in the first derivative, 3 into 2 per power 2 minus 12 into 2 plus 12, after solving we get here 0. Likewise, in second derivatives, putting the value of x equal to 2, we also find 0. And when in third derivatives, we put the value of x equal to 2, it is not equal to 0 here. Thus, first derivatives putting the value of x equal to 2 equal to 0, second derivatives also 0, but third derivative not equal to 0. Hence, function of x has neither a maximum nor a minimum at x equal to 2. That's all.